What up? What up? What up? What up? Black Suburban Dad here. And let's see if I can get this right this time. I just recorded a whole 20 minutes and I messed up the show. Anyway, I'm recording straight live from the Philippines. Manila, Makati, Philippines up in the house. Give it up. Yes, man. Out here trying to take another mini vacation back in the Philippines. Out here trying to live my best life. Definitely try to live my best life, man. And I think everybody out there should try to live their best life too. Get it how you can get it, man. Now, you might not be able to come to the Philippines twice within 3 months. You might not be able to do that, but
Nope.
I would say try to take a mini vacation. Like if you just say you live in like Galveston, Texas. You live in like Galveston, Texas, and you want to get out, go on a mini vacation. You might not have the funds. Well, maybe go to the one town over. Go to your next town over. Go see like the railway station where they stop bringing slaves in, and they ended slavery up there in Galveston, Texas. Maybe go see a monument if they even have it of something like that, man. If you live in a town that doesn't have a lake, go 2-3 towns over, go to a town that has a lake and go see that. You don't have to be doing like big extravagant things like going to the Philippines twice within 3 months. You can be doing stuff like just go do a staycation, not stay at your home. Go rent a hotel in a town that's, I don't know, 20 miles away. Go do something different. That way you can explore the town, see something different. But I think people should be out there trying to live their best life as much as they can, just like I'm doing over here in the Philippines. Yes, sir. But anyway, today I want to talk about daddy. I want to talk about daddy. Now, what is daddy? What does it mean? It seemed like this term has been made popular within the last year, within the last 2 years. People are calling people dad. Girls are calling guys daddy. What does it mean? I got about 4 videos explaining the meaning of daddy, the new meaning of daddy. I'm not talking about kid, father. I'm talking about daddy, okay? There's a difference. But I got a couple videos talking about the new meaning of daddy. And have you ever been called daddy? You know, like my first experience with the word daddy, right, was after I got a divorce. After I got a divorce, I was age gap dating. And I met a girl. She was 23, and I call her 23andMe. It's like a running joke that I do. 23andMe. It's a running joke I got with my homeboy, who's also in the Philippines. Give it up to him. He's at a hotel over there somewhere, but he's living his best life. We out here. He probably get pissed off if I said that, if I told him I said this. But he's out there living his best life, doing his things. Yeah, I didn't come out here alone. I ain't come out here alone. I got my homeboy out here, man. So definitely just like my brother, like family, man. Brothers from a different mother, for sure. But yeah, man, get you an Ace Boone Coon, somebody out there to roll with and do some things with. If not, even go out there by yourself. But anyway, the first interaction I had with the word daddy was with this girl. She was 23, and she's black and Asian, but I called her 23andMe. That was like the running joke. And what she told me kind of like changed my visualization on the new way that people are dating, on the new way that people see boyfriend, girlfriend, on the new way that people see just relationships that you're having. This is exactly what she told me. She said, Daddy, I would never bring you any problems, but my boyfriend, I'd give him all the problems. I was like, what? What'd you say? I was like, Houston, we have a problem. Is anybody else out here hearing this shit? Is anybody hearing this?
Nope.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, when she said that, it kind of blew my mind, and it opened my mind up to all other kind of projections, all other things that were going out here. I was like, okay, so that's how you girls are looking at this, right? I'm daddy. I get all the benefits. Look, this is what daddy do on the first date. Daddy do this within the first hour of meeting a new girl.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
The boyfriend don't do that. The boyfriend got to take you on dates for 2 straight weeks. Okay? You going out on popcorn dates to the movies. You sitting up there taking her to play pool. You're trying to pull that slide move where you're like, she's taking a pull shot and you come up from behind and put your arm on the back of the pole. You kind of like wrapped around it. You're like, hey, let me go ahead and show you how to take this shot. And it's still going to take you 2 more weeks to get in those draws. It's still going to take you that. You're going to take her to Applebee's. Man, you're going to be out like $500 by the time you get in this girl's panties. When you could have just stepped in the door like, Daddy, told her to open up her greasy palms like that, slap down a few smackaroos and been like,
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
and I'm telling you, man, that's what that's some daddy shit right there, bro. Have you ever been called daddy? Have you ever been called daddy? I don't know. Probably not. Maybe. Who knows, man? But anyway, I want to talk about daddy. I got a couple videos lined up for that. But I'm going to see if I can go ahead and cue this up. I want to highlight my first age gap relation datingship. Now, it's going to be a little different because I don't have all my equipment, and I am in the Philippines. I'm in the Philippines, still funny as ever, still giving you that great content, still giving you content that's better than your favorite content creator because they're boring as hell. They're probably putting you to sleep. They're up there talking. Look, man, I like Joe Rogan, but in this, look, bro, unless he's talking about aliens or talking about some mafia shit, like the cartel, I'm out. I don't even want to hear it. He be putting me to sleep. There's a certain podcast that I put on to go to sleep sometimes. I mean, dude just be like, yeah, and for real, man, it was the influctuation of the factuation for the mustification of the justification of the lustation. And I'm like, man, what the hell are they talking about, bro? I'm about to go to sleep. And I be catching Z's off that. It ain't funny or nothing. No kind of wit, no kind of zing or zam or zoom. None of that shit. None of it.
Nope.
I'd just be straight up boring. But I'll be up here straight up entertaining, give you the facts about these crazy give you the facts about age gap dating relationships, give you the facts about all this toxic nonsense dating situations that people are getting themselves into, give you the facts about daddy like this episode. And yeah, I'm coming up in here hitting hard, but I'm entertaining too. YouTube, please push this damn show out, okay? More people need to hear this. Anyway, I'm going to highlight my first age gap dating relationship. And it's going to be kind of messed up because you're going to see my background because I don't have all my stuff. And I'm already messing up. See, so you can see like my background and everything. So this right here. And you can see, like, I've already went through these pictures. Let me see. Is it up there? It's going to be a little messed up. Yeah, it's up there. All right, it's going to be a little messed up because I don't have my equipment. But look, shout out to my first age gap dating relationship right here. Shout out. It says I'm 20. It says I'm 22 and I'm 22 and he's 42. So this would be like the playground that I'd be playing in right here. This would be the realm that I'd be playing in. Sometimes I even surpass this, but it is what it is, man. You get it how you get it out here. It says I'm 22 and he's 42. It was our 1-year anniversary last week. Okay, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. And the thing that I want to highlight about this, if you're going to age gap, if you're going to do a 20-year age gap like this and you're a guy, you can't be a guy that's like out here with your belly hanging out. It look like you about to deliver twins. You can't be a guy out here like that, man. You got to at least be running sprints, lifting some weights. I'm not saying heavy weights. Pretty much what I'm saying is you got to be in some kind of decent shape. This guy right here, he gets it. That's why he's able to bag a nice young filly like this that's 22 years old. And we're going to go through these pictures, and we're going to see how what I said about age gap dating relationship, if you're a guy, you're staying in shape, and you have a girl that's 20 years your junior, and she's trying to stay in shape. Within the next 5 years, you guys are going to be looking closer in age than you even realize it. Just say you age these people 5 more years. He's 47, she's 27. They're going to look closer in age than you even realize. Because if you're a guy and you're getting he's got the testosterone going too. So testosterone is a man's superpower. Femininity is a woman's superpower. So if he's in the gym, he's going to the sauna. He's getting those muscles popping even at an older age. He's running his wind sprints. He's running up mountains or walking up mountains. He's jogging. He's doing all these things. By the time she gets 5 years because men age like fine wine. Women just don't age like that. And it's not throwing shots at anybody. It's just what it is. That's just what biology does, man. A guy that's staying in shape, he's going to look old. I mean, he's going to look better in an older age than a woman that's staying in shape. That's why you have the phrases like silver fox. Silver fox is designated to a man. Silver fox is not universal. You can't use that for women. It's designated to a man. And that's why it's talking about an older man that's coming to get his he's getting his gray hairs, but he's still a fox. He still looks good. You know what I'm saying? He's got that Tom Cruise body. Not as short, but he's got that Tom Cruise body. And this guy right here, he gets it. He gets it right here. So now you can see right here, it look like he's sweating a little bit or whatever. I don't know, maybe they're out having a pint, having some fun or something like that. But look, she's cute and everything, but in the next couple of years, he's going to look exactly like this, and she's going to age a couple of years. That's going to be the thing, man. He's going to stay the same age, but she's going to age a couple of years. And that's why I have no problem with an age gap dating relationship like this, because if the guy's staying in shape, he's going to be able to keep that girl, okay? She's going to be interested. She's not going to be ashamed to go out in public with you because you get your shit together. You got your manis, you got your petties, you got your haircut. You smelling good, okay? Smelling good like me, the Chocolate Man. If you ain't know, my nickname out here is the Chocolate Man, not only because the chocolate complexion, but because I wear Tom Ford's Noir Extreme, and it smells not like a bakery, not like a candy store. It smells like a delicatessen. It smells like an upscale luxury chocolate, okay? It smells something like that, so that's why I am named the Chocolate Man in the Philippines. But anyway, yeah. I can get with this kind of age gap. But the age gap that I can't really get, or I can get with it, but I don't endorse it. Just say if you're a guy and you have the same age gap, but you got that big pot belly, you got noodle arms, your beard's out of shape, your toenails are looking crusty, and your girl's looking good, well, it's going to be a hard time keeping her around. If you're age gapping as a guy, you at least got to stay in some kind of shape. Now, look, the gym that I go to, right, and I seen this just before I left to come to the Philippines a couple of days ago. The gym that I go to, it has a co-ed sauna. That means men and women can go to the same sauna. And in that sauna, it has a big window cut out so you can see the pool area, because it's got a big pool. It's got Olympic-sized land. It's got all this stuff in it, man. So it's a good gym to go to. So everybody's in there. Putting that to the side, I was in the sauna with my shirt off, and I seen this guy come in, and they looked like they had about a 30-year age gap. When I say they, I'm talking about he came in with his girl, and she looked like she was of Asian descent. Definitely of Asian descent. And they came in, and they sat in the corner of the sauna, but she sat in the very corner, and she just turned her head, didn't even acknowledge the man that she was with. She turned her head, and she was just looking out the window the whole time. Now, I'm sitting up there with my shirt off. The Chocolate Man's definitely in the building, right? So she probably didn't want to piss her man off staring at the Chocolate Man. Not only me, but there's two other gents up in there. They had their shirts off. They looked like they worked out. But I'm peeping this guy, and, he had the crusty toenails. He didn't get his mani. He didn't get his petty. His haircut wasn't nice. He just looked like an older, aging gentleman, right? He had the belly popping out. And she looked like she was in her 20s. Her feet looked nice. She definitely got her petty. Her fingernails were looking nice, manied up. Her skin was looking good. And she had that nice flowing black hair that I love. But she did not even acknowledge this guy. Those are the kind of age gap relationships that I don't subscribe to. If you want to do it, then I'd say if you want to do something like that, you better have your shit set up. You better have your money right. Not only that, you might as well go ahead and talk to the girl about her stepping out of the relationship, because if you're a guy like that, man, you're not going to be able to keep that girl from stepping out. There's going to be a gym trainer. There's going to be somebody that, if she's working, somebody in her office, or somebody that comes into the nail salon. She's Asian. She's sitting up there. She's, pedicuring toenails all day, and whatever her job is, if she has a job, you'd be best to not have her have a job, okay? If you're doing some shit like this and you look like that, you want to keep her in the house. But you better go ahead and talk to her about you letting her go out and get those cheeks clapped by somebody else.
Bow, 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 bow. some booty jams.
that she's actually attracted to. But then after that happens, she can come back home just like a stray cat, because that's what cats do. You can feed them, cat will leave, the cat will go 20 miles outside the perimeter, come back like a couple days later, act like everything's all good, talk about meow, all hungry and shit. You're gonna feed it. And you're going to feed that cat, just like you're going to have to feed that girl when she come back from getting her cheeks clapped by Chad.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
Getting her cheeks clapped by Pookie or any of these other guys like that. So, yeah, you're going to have to talk to her about that. But, look, this couple right here, I definitely get with this. Now, look like he's got the Oshkosh Bagosh bucket hat on right here. He's got his fanny pack on over the shoulder. I can get with that. I got a fanny pack right over there that I'm going to be wearing today. Yeah, and she looks nice, man. She got the makeup on. She's all over him. You know, they look like they belong together. What are they doing out here anyway? What are they doing? I just see a bunch of white people sitting around. Like, this is what they do, man. So, yeah, if you're with a white girl, you're just going to be out in the park sitting around and shit like this. Like,
Nope.
I don't even know what they're doing. There's going to be dogs running around. There's going to be, I don't know, dogs of various sizes walking around. They might even just walk up and lick your neck. Just dog come up, lick your neck, man. And you can't hit back at the dog because the owner's going to be like, oh, yeah. You know, run over there, pat the dog. He loves you. And the dog just come up. You never even seen this mofo. He licking you on the neck. And your girl, you got to watch her. Because she might pull some shit like the dog comes up, try to kiss her in the mouth. She might engage. She might kiss the dog back. Like, you're like, man, what the bruh? So you gotta watch a girl, you know what I'm saying? So if you're of another race and you're kicking it with white girls like this, you're gonna be in a park doing some shit like this, okay? I don't even know what the occasion is. Y'all just sitting out there. There ain't no food cooking. I don't smell no food on the grill, okay? They just sitting on the damn grass. I don't see no blankets. Y'all trying to get grass stains in y'all clothes. Like, what are they doing? But this, if you're with a white girl, man, expect to do shit like this. They just out here, like, looking up at the sun. They're feeling the energy of the earth. That's what they're doing. This is a earth fest right here. So you better be able to get weird. Yeah, man, he's just chilling. Look like they on vacation. They got the blue water rocking back here. And look like she's into her man. She took that picture. She's into her man. And right here, man, look. This is what I was talking about. See, this is what I can endorse. Even though he got the 20-year age gap rocking. This dude, look, he obviously stays in shape, keeps his skin in shape. He even goes to the dentist. Got his Manny, his petty, nice watch, and he knows how to dress for the occasion. Like in his last picture right here, this picture, he's not dressed like a kid. He's dressing like he's feeling youthful, okay? He's feeling like this woman has breathed life into him because just say if I was to date a girl my age, she's going to actually take life from me, kind of like a soul-sucking succubus, but if it's a girl that I'm dating that's younger, she's actually going to breathe life into me. She's going to make me want to go out there and do all the occasions, the events that I never did before. And, you know, me personally, I'm going to do those anyway. So that doesn't count for me. Just saying somebody like this. She might breathe life in him to go out there and do some things that he's never done before. But like I said, man, it goes back to what I said. By the time, if you age these people 5 years, he's still going to look like this, but she's going to age. She has on makeup right now. She's going to age. And yeah, man, they're out here having fun. White people love to take pictures like this. No, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Even if there's a bear up here ready to attack, they're still going to take the picture. They're going to take the picture. And they got to post it on Facebook, Instagram, and what other social media sites that they're on. See, look, man, look, this guy, yeah, he gets it right here. He looks good with his girl. She's all makeuped up. Hands are looking nice. Who the hell's touching him? Is this a guy touching him that close? I don't know what's going on right there, bro, but who the hell is this thickness bag here? Jesus Christ, look at that thickness. Okay, so they got the food stand out here. They got the food stand. Crispy duck and crispy fried chicken. Now, that's the thing, man. If this was a black people event, it'd be nothing but fried chicken and fried okra. They up here frying duck. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like about white people. They take it to another level. They want to push the boundaries and fry a goddamn duck, bruh. I like that. But this girl right here is thick. And that looks like it could be a mixed guy. Maybe he's white with a tan. Could be a mixed guy up on her. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, A black guy, he will gun you down for this right here, because this is his weakness. A thick pog like this, this is a real pog right here. A fat ass white girl. That's what a pog is. This is a real pog. Okay, a black man will gun you down for this. Have your ass laying in the streets leaking like, all because you to talk to his thick whiteness right there, his thick white girl, and now his ass is on his way to prison too, bro. But yeah, man, look, they look like a good couple. They out here having fun, exploring. Yeah, man, look, like I said, I can endorse this because this guy, he actually stays in shape. His girl's trying to stay in shape. Look, she got a little abs right there. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to have to keep his stamina up for a girl like this, okay? She's always going to have a high sex drive until they get married. Then it'll probably, look, when they get married, sex drive going to be like this. He could be like, baby, after they get married, baby, come here, come here. He could grab her on the butt, baby, come here. Let me get some of that. She can be like,
nobody cares, nigga.
bruh. Yeah, so they look good, man. And this makes me think that they'll stay together a little longer because they're a cowboy, cowgirl, potentially cowgirl couple. Or maybe he's bringing her into the cowgirl life. Because if this was some ghetto hood shit, like, they can break up and she could be jumping on Pookie's pogo stick like 2 nights after this, after y'all take the picture. Maybe even that same night, potentially, if you don't go home with her. But one thing I know about cowboys, cowgirls, they actually care about what their image is, and they want to stick together. Now, she might be giving you hell when you get home, but y'all going to stick together for a while. Y'all definitely going to stick together. So anyway, shout out to them, man. Shout out to them. Definitely give it up. Let's give it up. Oh, my homeboy calling me right now. Yeah, definitely give it up. Let me see. All right. So with that done, I'm going to go ahead and pull this up right here. I'm going to pull this up, and I'm going to get into the videos real quick. And you're going to see my background for Sheezy. So I'm going to be sure. You can see everything right here.
Do you know what I find?
But this is the only way that I can do it. It's literally the only way I can do it because I am in the Philippines and I am not at home right now, okay? So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this, and let's get into Daddy. I'm going to play a couple videos. It looked like my homeboy's messaging me. He wants me to get up out of here, so I'm going to go ahead and rifle through this, but still going to be a good entertaining video. Let's listen to this girl right here, and she's going to talk about the word daddy.
And hotter than a man with a six-pack or a man with a really good haircut or a man with shiny toys or like whatever they use to like flex these days. It's a man with daddy energy. And by daddy energy, I mean like a provider. Like it's a providing energy. Like a man who's just going to take care of you, not necessarily financially, but like emotionally and physically. And he just shows up. He's a man of his word. Or he goes and grabs the door for you, not because he's trying to impress you, but like he literally does that for everybody. Or he checks on you like, did you make it home okay? How are you feeling emotionally? Like checks in on you.
See, I'm going to say that she's actually starting to go off the rails right there because that's not what daddy does. Daddy isn't going to be checking on you emotionally all the time, okay? He might every blue moon, but that's not his thing because daddy, look, this is daddy right here.
She's using you for your money. Let her use me for my money. Yes. Let her use me for my money.
Now that's what a daddy is right here. That's how he gets his foot in the door right there. So like it or not, but daddy's gonna be leading with his money in some cases. But yeah, daddy's gonna be getting you those gifts that your boyfriend can't get you. Daddy's gonna be taking you out to those dinners that your boyfriend can't take you, or that just say you don't have a boyfriend. Daddy's gonna take you out to those dinners that you've never been out to, even if you have. You can't go out with him with other guys, you know what I'm saying, other normal guys. So that's daddy's going to be doing stuff like that. He's definitely not going to be checking on you emotionally all the time. So that's not true. That is definitely not true.
Yeah, and like I'm at the point now where it doesn't even matter if you're older, if you're younger, if you have a six-pack, if you don't have a six-pack, if you have a full hairline or you don't have a full hairline. It's what's your energy. And if you don't have daddy energy, I can't do it. I feel like I've been with too many men with baby energy, and it's put me into like a motherly place where I almost don't even want to have kids anymore because
See what she's talking about masculine and feminine energy. Now there's a lot of guys out here, they come with the feminine energy, but masculine energy lets you know that, hey baby, I ain't fucking around out here, okay? I'm me, I'm stepping in the door. You better recognize my G. You better recognize that, yes, I'm gonna be leading, okay? I want you not walking behind me, but I'm gonna be leading. I want you to follow. That's daddy energy. It's big daddy energy. Daddy leads, okay? Daddy leads with maturity, emotional maturity. Daddy leads with money. Daddy leads with a lot of things, okay? So you got to follow daddy, okay? He gives the instruction. You go up there and follow. Because if you don't, then guess what? And I'm out of here! And that's what daddy do. Daddy will cut your ass off in the blink of an eye. If you're not sitting up here, you're not listening, you're not following instructions. Now, to some people, a feminist, they would sit up there, they'd be like, well, I'm not saying it like that. It's actually the natural course of things. Because women out there, they be saying, oh, you know, God's taking the wheel. I'm going to let God take the wheel. Yeah, I'm single and I'll find him. God's going to take the wheel. Well, God then ran your ass off the road going 110 miles per hour, and now your car's laying over there in the rubble like, so that's what happens. That's what happens when you let God take the wheel, okay? And you're not out there, you're not listening to daddy. You're not like following his lead. But anyway, yeah, man. So I think that she was definitely a little off with that. Let's go to our next video. And let's see.
What are your thoughts on
And with this,
you know what I find
what
hotter?
the hell is that, man?
What are your thoughts on
This girl got some tiggles right here. She definitely got the tiggles. And let's see what she's talking about. It says, why do girls call guys daddy? What are your thoughts on calling someone daddy? Let's listen to what she has to say. 13 seconds, and she definitely has the tiggles out.
calling someone daddy?
It depends on what they look like. If they're like have a baby face, absolutely not.
Why do you think girls call guys daddy?
Because they have daddy issues.
Are you implying that you have daddy issues?
Absolutely.
What are your thoughts?
Now look, that's only one of the reasons, okay? Let's not get this shit twisted. That's only one of the reasons why they call you daddy, because they got daddy issues. Because I have definitely ran into a situation where the girl had daddy issues, and yeah, she was calling me daddy, but it came out in one of our Mortal Kombat sessions. You know what I say when I say Mortal Kombat? You know what I mean when I say Mortal Kombat, right?
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
Okay, so all those daddy issues actually came out in one of those Mortal Kombat sessions that we had, and I was not ready for it. For one, she was in there taking a shower, and I seen 2 sets of antidepressants sitting on the table. She just had that shit out like it's all good. Like, hey, what do you mean? Everybody has antidepressants. I'm thinking like,
Nope.
no, it's not, man. No, that shit ain't normal. But she just had it sitting out there like, I'm just going to look at it and be like, whatever, which I kind of was, but it threw some red flags up. But her daddy issues came out in a session that we were having, and I'm not even going to tell you what she was saying. I'm not even going to tell you if I played into that bullshit. But what I will tell you is that she definitely had daddy issues with the things that she was saying, and I was definitely not cool with it. But that's one of the reasons why she would call you daddy, is because she got daddy issues, okay? That's not the main reason, though. Let's get to another video and see if I can find a better reason of why a girl would call you daddy.
Daddy? Oh.
Now, let's listen to her. She look like she knows what she's talking about. She look like a girl that would be on a site that I would frequent, and they would definitely call you daddy. Now, let's see what she has to say.
I'm sorry. Daddy? Let's talk about daddy energy and what does it even mean? When I first heard the term, I kind of had an idea what it meant, but I was severely wrong. I thought it was a cluster of fatherless women who literally sought out a partner basically to become their father. And I'm like, what kind of incestual?
Nope.
But basically, it's a man who knows how to care for his woman. He is protective of her. He loves her. He's soft, yet firm when he needs to make a decision. He is the daddy so much that the little girl in us comes out.
Now, she's on to something right there, because I could definitely be soft with a girl but still be firm at the same time. It's like it's a transition that you got to know, but I was going to hit that, but I'm not going to hit it. But it's a transition that you have to naturally learn, okay, or whatever. The way you learn it, you just got to learn it. But, yeah, I can be soft, but I can still be firm. I can be serious, but still in the same time, in the same sentence, throw a joke out there. I can be Generous. I can definitely be generous. I can be protective as long as you're with me. If you're with me, I'm protective. Any girl that's with me, I'm protecting her. But trust me, you best trust me that if you go home and you got Pookie because he just seen my car drop you off and I'm gone. I'm going back home. And I'm out of here. But Pookie was sitting in the cut and he seen that shit happen. Now, trust me, if you home and Pookie trying to break in your window and you calling me talking about daddy, protect me. I'm thinking like,
Nobody cares, nigga.
you better call 911. Someone please call 911. Pookie's breaking in your window. You finna get deleted. So I'll protect you while you're with me. But if you ain't with me,
Nope.
no, I ain't protecting shit. I care about myself.
I started noticing it when I started to baby talk with my boyfriend. And I used to be a hyper masculine female. So for me to baby talk my man, I was like, ew. But it's honestly such a good feeling. So man, if you notice that your ladies are snuggling up on you all the time and kind of doing this baby talk thing that like kind of reminds you of a little girl, that is a dang good sign because she feels safe and secure with you. And so the little girl.
Yeah, they will do that shit. They will do that. They will kind of talk like a little girl, like, oh, daddy. Man, I can't even say exactly what they be saying, bro. I ain't even going to get into it because I'm about to get judged out here. But they will do that. They will definitely do that. And that means that they're totally in their feminine and probably going even back to their damn childhood, which could get weird. Now, you come to a fork in the road with this shit. If she decides to go straight, it's going to get very weird, man. It's going to get very weird. It's up to you if you want to play in those realms before. I mean, if you want to play in those realms. I'm kind of like giving myself away before. If you want to play in the realms, it's up to you. If you want to go ahead and play with that and then just be like, you know something? I can't do that anymore. It's up to you if you want to do that, bro. But yeah, they'll definitely do that. They'll baby talk. They'll child talk. They'll scamper behind you like that. You be in the grocery store picking up like a big, you be like, hey, baby, I'm going to cook a steak for you. She's like, okay, I'm going to get the vegetables, daddy. They'll do shit like that in that voice.
On her is literally screaming. But daddy? Oh, I'm sorry. Daddy? Let's
Now, have you ever had anybody call you daddy? Have you ever heard this?
Daddy,
Have you ever heard this right here?
Yes, princess.
come play with me.
Have you been a good girl today?
Yes, Daddy.
Are you telling the truth?
No, Daddy.
Go get Betty.
Daddy.
Now, have you ever? That's what they're talking about when they say daddy. Now, a girl's gonna say daddy like this, okay? It could be in the throes of passion. It just comes out like,
Yes, princess.
Come play with me.
you're in the throes of passion. She sound like this.
Daddy.
You're
Yes,
like, what?
princess.
Just listen.
Come
You're in
play
the
with
throes
me.
of passion. She
Have
do
you been
this,
a good-
Daddy. Daddy.
huh? You're like,
Yes,
what?
princess.
Daddy.
Hey, you be
Yes,
like,
princess.
Daddy.
Yes, princess.
you be like, I can't take it no
Come play
more.
with me.
She
Have
she
you
do
been a
this.
good girl?
Daddy.
You like, I can't take it no more.
God.
Your ass be like 2 minutes in. 2 minutes in, she talk about.
Yes, princess.
She talk about.
Daddy.
Yes,
Your
princess.
ass ain't gonna last,
Come play
bro.
with me.
I'm telling
Have
you,
been a
man.
good girl today?
Yes, Daddy.
Are you telling the truth?
No, Daddy.
Go get Betty.
Daddy.
Now I'm not playing with her because she got some shit on her lip, and this is AI anyway. So daddy won't be coming, and I'm out of here. Daddy ain't coming to the rescue over here, man. Anyway, Black Suburban Dad Reviews. That's my daddy episode. Tell a friend to tell a friend to like and subscribe to the video. You like and share the video. It's the man with the most flaws in the game from the Philippines. It's the chocolate man. It's the man with more flaws than IKEA furniture. It's the man with more flaws than Dollar General clothes. And I wear that shit as a badge of honor. Best believe. Black Suburban Dad Reviews. I'm out.